When I was in middle school, I was a little insecure kid, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be that kid who had FOMO 24/7. 24/7 FOMO. I was checking Snapchat, everyone's story, checking Instagram, everyone's story. Are they outside without me? Did they go to a party without me? Did I not get invited to the function? And of course, yeah, that happened, but like I used to have unnecessary amounts of stress just about my social life. And that's unnecessary. You don't need that. You don't need that. I did have one good friend in middle school, and that's about it, honestly. I had a couple other friends, but not enough. I didn't have enough friends. It was all because I was an introvert. An introvert. I believed I was an introvert. And that's one of the main reasons I never struck out of my box. I never made that move, made more friends. Society tells you you're an introvert, so you stick with that. Don't. Why would you believe in something that does not serve you? You're not an introvert. If you want to be an extrovert, don't think you're an introvert. Don't even believe it. If you took that introvert quiz, are you an introvert or an extrovert, and it tells you you're an introvert, don't believe that. You're not an introvert. No one can tell you that. And this made the most difference in my life. Faking being an extrovert. When I came into high school, I was like, okay, I can't have that middle school happen again. I can't have the situation that was in middle school happen again in high school. So I made a good first impression. I faked being an extrovert. I faked being a good social elite person. Anyone could do this. And you might say, okay, well, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be insincere. Well, that's what it takes to become a social elite if you're an introvert. If you're an introvert, you have to fake your emotions until you make it. You have to fake being a secure person until you act like a secure. That's exactly what I did. And look where I got today. I have the most friends I've had in my life. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm mentally stable. And what else could you really ask for a social life? What else could you really ask for? Another thing is, in middle school, I wasn't on anything. I wasn't doing anything really. I was probably just gaming all day when I got home. So that's another reason I was a pretty like shy, introverted person. I was gaming. If I put that time into a sport, if I put that time into a club, into anything really, like anything at school even, any activities after school, or a hobby even, I would have made more friends, naturally. Really the only way, there is no substitute for this. It's putting in the work. It's practicing talking to people. You have to just talk to people. That's all you got to do. You just got to talk to more people more times. You have to practice talking to people if you want to make more friends. The first conversations, they're probably going to be awkward as hell, I'm not going to lie. If you've been socially isolated for a while, you're probably going to be awkward as hell those first couple of conversations. But once you keep going, if you talk to people 100 times, if you have 100 conversations, I would be surprised if you didn't make progress. I would be surprised. There's no substitute for putting in the work, for having those conversations. Just overcome the activation energy required to start that conversation. The hardest part is starting the conversation, not continuing it. The hardest part is starting. So once you overcome that, you'll be able to get anything. You just got to practice talking to people. That's what I did, and look at me. I got a YouTube channel now, come on. Extrovert as ever. And lastly, if I had this book right here, I would be so much well off. If I read this book in middle school, I would probably have as many friends as I do now. So a lot of friends, okay? That's crazy. This is free life experience. This is saving your time. Reading a book is saving your time. You're saving your time learning from your mistakes. You're learning from someone else's mistakes if you read this book. I'm probably going to make a couple videos on this in the future, topics from this book. But the one that really resonated with me is stop complaining, stop criticizing, and stop condemning. Stop thinking the world is against you. Stop hating what you do. Because there's no point in hating what you do. Like, let's say you go to the gas station. Would you pump gas out of your car? No, that's stupid. You wouldn't. So the same goes for your mental energy. Would you pump your mental energy out of your mind? Would you waste your mental energy? No, right? So then why are you complaining? Why are you criticizing? Why not love? Why not learn to love what you do? Why not learn to love the things you hate? I mean, I know a lot of people right now in my school around me right now. They say they hate this class, they hate this teacher, they give them terrible grades, even though they're putting in the work. That doesn't help you. Saying those things doesn't help you. I have the same teachers. I love the teachers. I always love the teachers. I always say to myself, I love the teachers, even if I really subconsciously don't. You gotta fake it sometimes. You gotta fake your love. You gotta fake what you like. And that'll bring you exponential benefits in the future. If you learn to love a class that you really don't like, if you learn to love a class that you hate, if you learn to love a subject that you hate, you're going to enjoy the time in that class more. And why not enjoy the time? When you're enjoying stuff, you're producing higher quality stuff. You're producing higher quality work. So why not enjoy what you do? Stop complaining. Stop talking bad about other people too. Stop criticizing people. Stop gossiping. Do you think anyone would want to be your friend if they heard you talking bad about someone else, about your other friend? Do you think anyone would trust you if they hear you gossiping about the guy who just walked out of the room? No. That's how you make more friends. Be a ray of sunshine to other people. Don't produce any negative thoughts to other people. Don't pollute other people's minds. Maybe your mind's polluted, but you have to fake it until you make it. That's how you reach the top of the social pyramid. I realize I probably haven't told you about me, but yeah, I got hella friends. And I am the happiest I've ever been. So yeah, I hope you take something away from this video. And yeah, think big.